Hi, Bookish besties. What is up? It is a coldish morning. It is 46 degrees outside, and it's November. I legit cannot believe that we are in the last home stretch of this year. To me, that's mind-boggling. We are essentially going to be doing a cozy reading vlog today. So we are picking up because I feel like a fantasy, but like I said, I want something cozy and comforting and something that almost feels like a warm hug. And so earlier, probably back in August, I think it was, I read The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst, and it was something so cozy, so comforting, literally felt like a Hallmark fantasy book. So, to bring in the cozy weather, we are going to be reading The Enchanted Greenhouse by Sarah Beth Durst. I think it's perfect for the fact that it's all wintry and everything like that. It's all wintry and everything. So we're super excited to read this. I unfortunately cannot read the synopsis of the book for the fact that one of the characters that is in this book that is talked about quite often is actually the main character in this book. However, I'm not going to say who. Even though they're their own separate stories, they are within the same universe that take place. So highly suggest, if you want to get into this series, that you start with The Spell Shop and then you can continue on to The Enchanted Greenhouse. And I actually saw that she's coming out with a third book soon, so that's super exciting. Ooh, that sounded so good. All right, let's set the reading ambiance and actually get going. We will be doing an updated bookshelf tour soon, as soon as I get my bookshelves the way that I would like them to be. However, we are going to begin The Enchanted Greenhouse. We're gonna take off the dust jacket and begin our adventure. So yesterday was a bad day for me in general. I made it to chapter 3. I made it to chapter 4 I made it to page 32 in The Enchanted Greenhouse. Now, I had a really bad head day yesterday. I've been kind of in a bad mental state the last 5 or so days, and so I've kind of fallen behind on everything. But today we're going to read more of The Enchanted Greenhouse. So where we're at in The Enchanted Greenhouse, we've met our main female character, and our main female character has just met both the male main character and these cute little winged cat and a cute little winged cat. This cat, I'm not quite sure. It doesn't really say whether or not that's who she meets, what he really looks like, other than he's just a winged cat. So I think the winged cats are the cutest thing ever. So that's where we're at. Currently watching the same ambiance video that we did yesterday. And yeah, so let's get into reading. Okay, besties. So, since I last updated you, I told you that I was on chapter 4. It's been some time, and we are now on to chapter 14, page 134. And we have 240 pages left to go. So, we are going to continue to read as much as possible. What I love most about the Enchanted Greenhouse and the Spell Shop is that they are both just such cozy, whimsical fantasies. Very, very low stakes, very Hallmarky love. Like right now in this particular one, we have kind of feels like a grumpy sunshine, but I'm not like 100% sure. All I know is that the male main character is kind of a grump, very introverted. Like, yeah, we are that far into the book. I want to say that we're maybe about 1/3 of the way through. So hopefully I can finish between today and tomorrow. Okay, so we are now probably about halfway through the book. At least I think it's halfway. Maybe a little bit less than halfway. Let's check. We are exactly halfway. We are 186 pages away from finishing this book. But yeah, so we are exactly halfway through the book. I'm liking where it's at. I think this is a great continuation of the Spell Shop. I am very curious to know what her third book in the Spell Shop series is going to be. It says Sea of Charms. This is expected in July of next year. Oh, I just found out the next book in the series and who it's about. Also, just met that character in the chapter we just finished. So I think that that is like the most perfect of timing for that fact of who we just met and everything. Oh my God. I love this series. I think this series is so cute and whimsical. It's very easy, Hallmarky style fantasy. Very easy for anyone who's never picked up a fantasy to follow. Magic system, can't really give you too much of an explanation on it because there really is no like certain objective of what the magic system contains. So, also, we have news. The second book in the Immortal Dark trilogy came out, so we have Eternal Ruin. And bro, this book is chonky. I'm really excited about this one. What? The hardback is so pretty. Okay, so it's the next day. We got just a little bit over halfway. We ended up on page 206. So we have 166 pages left to go. Oh, you hear the wind. Yeah, you hear the wind. Anyways, we are going to finish up reading The Enchanted Greenhouse today. We just filmed a short form video for The Enchanted Greenhouse. And so if you are not following me on any of my other platforms, please go follow. I would love to have you there. We are now that far into the book. We're getting really close to the end. We have 108 pages left for us to go in the book. We are freshly showered. We felt the need to have an Alani blue slush, as always. Now, we are going to finish the Enchanted Greenhouse. I don't think that it could take very long. It's currently noon 15, so I feel like we can finish it pretty early, and then we'll have our final thoughts on the Enchanted Greenhouse. So we just finished the Enchanted Greenhouse, and oh my gosh, I started tearing up. I love this cozy fantasy genre. This is only the second book that I've ever read by Sarah Beth Durst, and apparently she's written about 30 books, but only 2 of which so far have been with talking plants. This one and The Spell Shop. Now, I think that this series of books is so super cute. I love everything about it. If you want to read The Enchanted Greenhouse, I highly, highly suggest you read The Spell Shop first, but otherwise, we are rating The Enchanted Greenhouse a 4.5 stars. I had so much fun reading it. I loved the Hallmarky romance behind it. Like, it just all around just felt like a dream. I loved every little detail about how she made this world so whimsical. I mean, this isn't really, like, I don't consider it to be a spoiler because it's just kind of like thrown in there. But like, animals are taking places like other animals. Does that make sense? So like, for example, we have a winged cat. We have winged cats, or a singular winged cat in this one, multiple winged cats in this one. But in this one, because it's an ecosystem, there's pollinators, which are little tiny dragons. I think that is the cutest thing ever. Like, literally, as soon as I read that, I was like, oh, I would so love to have a cute little pollinator dragon. Like, sign me up. Anyways, I highly, highly suggest you read this series. So far, there are only 2 books out. There's a 3rd one coming out soon. So I highly suggest you get your hands on these so that way you can read the 3rd one. I'm actually really excited for the 3rd one now that I know who the next one is going to be about. But anyways, it's a super cute read. I enjoyed it very, very much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy today's video. Do all of the YouTube things you know how to do, and I will see you in a bit. Bye!